What up, YouTube? Agent Persuasion here, and I'm back with another deck profile, and it's of my deck that I got first place with at my locals today. Haven't played for like a month since the last time I played. It's funny enough that I played the same deck, Mekk-Knight. So yeah, I got first place again. This is the Lightning Overdrive set. Is illegal for our locals this week. So yeah, this is a new update, so people have Scrap Raptors in their deck and crazy things like that. Yeah, pretty much same deck, pretty much. Shout out to Shannon Long again, the Column King. Shout out to him. This is his deck still. He's the king. I'm just using the king's fucking powers and trying to make Mekk-Knights to go for myself because I actually like this deck. So me, him, and Slim, best 3v3 team on the way. You already know. Mekk-Knights for life. So yeah, we can be the Column Gods. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna go through the deck. First things first, we got 3 Mekk-Knight Purple Nightfall. This dude, he's the bread and butter, man. This guy's wind up rabbit effect makes things so difficult for people, and him coming back is so annoying. And yeah, this card's amazing. This card helps you play against Winda, because man, there's a lot of Invoke Shaddoll players at my locals, and man, this card helps you deal with Winda so much because this is bigger than Winda, 2500 beat stick. So yeah, this helps you deal with that. Yeah. Freaking purple, man. What else can you say? Next best card in the deck is Mekk-Knight Blue Sky. Now, this card helps you search your whole deck, and you always just need a couple cards to search. So when you blue for 2, you're winning. When you blue for 3, it's a blowout. Alright? So yeah, blue for 2 is always nice. Blue for 1 is normal. Blue for 3, that hasn't happened yet, but when it does, it's gonna feel good. But yeah, Blue Sky searches all your important cards. Purple, Girsu, yellow, red, green, any of the guys that you need. Yeah, so you play 3 of that. Next, you're playing your best normal summon in Mekk-Knights now. It's Girsu. Shout out to Jesse for letting me borrow these. Still don't have 3 of these guys. I only own 1 right now, but I got to borrow my friend's German ones. Shout out to Jesse. He got 3rd place playing Scrap Dinos today. We also played each other. Pretty awesome. But yeah, shout out to Jesse for letting me borrow these. Yeah, Girsu. Man, this card is amazing, guys. Being able to make a column turn 1 is nice. This helps the deck go first. So hard opening Girsu is just nice. Yeah, this card's amazing. Probably the best card in the deck nowadays. And I'm glad I started playing it when that card came out, because I haven't played it since then. Because I'm usually playing like a Mekk-Knight invoked deck. But now we're playing pure Mekk-Knight, and I really like this deck. We're playing 2 Indigo Eclipse. Shifty Boy, you already know. This guy's level 8, helps you make Ding Girsu. This guy makes you have 2 negates because you're going to move your Shifty Boy or move another guy to pop a back row, pop a monster, whatever you guys need to do with Eclipse. He's amazing. And then we got the one of Power Rangers. We got the 1 red, the 1 yellow, and the 1 green. Green's amazing. Green helps you do the grind game like crazy. Free cards, free Morning Stars, discards, like, it's amazing. But yeah, you play each one of these because the versatility of pure Mekk-Knights, you need all these cards. 1 for popping monsters, of course, popping back row, and then recursion. The grind game is real with green. Don't sleep on green. But yeah, you get all these colors on the board, you got the Power Rangers. Next up, you got the 1 brick in the deck, the World Legacy World Chalice, but this card's actually just insane. People don't read this guy's effect, but he has a really good effect. If a special monster is from the extra acceptor and damage step, tribute this card. Send those monsters to the graveyard. You're going to use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. So pretty much when you're going against Numeron, Darren, this card literally sends all of his Numeron guys to the graveyard by tributing it. And you just summon it off a secret, so it was all free. So this card's very hard to deal with. World Chalice is nice. Next up, we have the 3 Kaijus. Excuse me for playing 2 Gamma Seals. This should be 3 Godarla, but I didn't get punished for it, luckily. I did play against Jesse, who was playing the Wind Statue, which I didn't need this, so it didn't matter. But you should probably play 3 Godarla, because Tri-Brigade are probably the best deck right now. So yes, the Gamma Seals should be Godarlas, but I don't have them, but they're coming. So yeah, 3 Kaijus. But I actually like Gamma Seal because it's really small, so all your other Mekk-Knights can generally deal with that a lot easier, because the Godarla is freaking huge. Next up, for the monsters, that was all of them. So now we got spells. We have Harpy's Feather Duster. This card helps you win games. We don't need to explain that. We're a blind second deck. Come on now. Blind second, gotta have lightning storms blowing up all these back rows. Like, even though it doesn't help you get a call, and the fact that you get to play and then make them play into your control board is nice. So that's why you play this. You don't play this to halfway OTK him all the time, because you don't really get to OTK in this deck a lot. You're just trying to control your opponent. So Lightning Storm's amazing. Column Setter, everything. Once again, we're blinding second. Why play hand traps when you can just break their board with Kaijus and Dark Ruler no more? This helps you just facilitate any kind of crazy board somebody made, Windas, etc., Macabas, Dragoons. Those are all around my locals, so you gotta watch out for everything. So 3 Dark Ruler no more, a necessary evil for this deck. And probably one of the best cards, Triple Tactics Talents. Either you're hand ripping, you're drawing 2, or you're stealing their monster and killing them with them. So yeah, Triple Tactics Talents, one of the best going second cards. It does literally everything for you. A Column Setter, you can activate the same turn because it's a normal spell, so that really helps. Triple Tactic Talents. I know this deck doesn't look cheap, guys, I'm sorry, but this deck is very, very control heavy, so it's really cool. World Legacy's Memory. Emergency Teleport for Mekk-Knights. Don't forget you do get locked into Mekk-Knights the turn you activate this, so that's why you gotta summon Lib before you try to activate this at all times, but sometimes you can't. But most of the time you're end phasing this, so that card's amazing. Another starter card. Next up for World Legacy card, we got Succession. This helps you summon more cards, OTK, summon more dudes, you already know. And the last World Legacy card in the spells is Key. This card's amazing, honestly. Yeah, locals probably can play 2. I can probably get away with playing 2 of this, but I like playing all 3 of the World Legacy cards that negate spell, trap, and monster effects. So I still like that variety. But here's another one of the changes. We're playing 3 Pot of Prosperity. Because if they don't ash this and you hit like Dark Ruler no more when they have a pseudo negate, it feels so good, guys. So Pot of Prosperity, amazing card. Column, first of all, starter. You don't even need it half the time. It just helps you play every game. So yeah, 3 Pot of Prosperity. And the trap cards, we got 3 of the best one pretty much. World Legacy Secret, it's a monster reborn for level 5 or higher. And also it negates any monster effect that's activated on your opponent's side of the field. And then Mekk-Knight Column. So this card's amazing, guys. World Legacy Secret is like a win con in this deck. And then the last card to round out the 40 cards is World Legacy Whispers. This is the spell and trap. This is the spell negate. There's just so many Shaddoll decks in my locals that I need to play this just in case they make me go first, so I can stop Shaddoll fusion or back row hate or anything. I just need to stop their spells. So yeah, Whispers. So that rounds out the main deck. That's 40 cards. It's been a while since I played 40, so it feels good. Alright, for extra deck, we got 2 Dingirsu. Changed this up a little bit. Yeah, 2 dings, it can come up, but it rarely comes up. It's just mainly for prosperity. So, 2 dings. Amazing card. You can hard make it, or you can use Galatea with Girsu. Oh man, there's so many ways you can do it. Purple's level 8, Indigo's level 8. So many things you can actually make it the real way. We got the 1 Link Rebo for stupid Jirak token eggs. Man, you guys already know. Link Rebo comes in clutch. And the Link Spider's back in this deck because, man, those tokens, though. Watch out, yo. Nibiru's, everything. Nibiru's, Lost World tokens, everything. We got the 1 IP Masquerena. Amazing card. Make your Avermax invincible from being destroyed by card effects, which is also nice. We got the 1 Galatea, of course, to help make your Dingirsu the cheating way with Girsu. That's always nice. And the bread and butter, you guys already know, 3 Morningstar. Now this card, people do not respect this card, man. People try to attack it from a different column. It's so funny. I'm just like, no battle damage, doesn't die by battle. Yeah, this card's very hard to play around if you're not respecting this card, but this card's amazing, guys. 3 Morningstar, and then the next best card in the extra deck, 3 Lid, the World Key Blade Master. This card's the tits. This card's not once per turn to set spell traps, by the way, so if this thing lives somehow, you can set another spell trap before you can do anything. It's amazing. But yeah, the spinning effect, non-targeting, is also nice, outing Dragoons and stuff. Yeah, that card's amazing. Lib, another good reason I play this deck, amazing card. And then we got the 1 Mekk-Knight Supreme. This guy, it can come out sometimes. It's more so of a free win against certain decks, but it's also there because if you War Legacy Memory, sometimes you need to you don't have too many extra deck options, so sometimes this is better than like a Unicorn, because Unicorn's more generic, but if you're locked under Memory, which happens more than it should, then you need more Mekk-Knights in your extra deck, so that's why I like Supreme still. And then we got the one access code talker for link 4s for OTK, and of course the big old boss monster Avermax. You already know this dude is a very hard card to kill, guys. Very hard card to kill. Alright, that rounds out the extra deck. Yeah, wouldn't change anything. Used everything pretty much. And then for side deck, this is all very simple. We got the 2 Lancia. Cut it down from 3. Just don't need that many. But 2 is fine, because the next card is Scythe. That's the most important card. Looping Scythe off of World Legacy Secrets is insane, guys. Scythe and Lancia are level 5s. So summoning these guys off of Secrets every turn is the most frustrating thing for decks that need it to, like, that they think that after sanctuming in them is over. No, they just keep getting sanctumed every turn. And the next card, we're playing 3 hand traps. We're playing 3 Nibiru because my locals, man, we're starting to get more Dolces, more like combo crazy decks, and new format with new cards. I just want to be prepared. Nibiru's good against some decks. It's not good against dinos or anything like that, but better have it sometimes than never have it. So Nibiru's just there just in case. And we got the extra key in my side deck for more back row decks, because actually key's amazing in back row decks. And then the going first cards, you guys already know Artifact Sanctum. You already know Summon Artifact. More going first cards. Drawing Summon Limit is insane with Mekk-Knights. Your dudes are just gigantic, and they got to play around that. It's so hard. And then we got the 2 Waking the Dragon. I still like this card. Shout out to Shannon Long. Man, this dude knows about these cards, man. If you ever Waking the Dragon's the tits, bro. Because once they see this card, they are less likely to storm you, harp you, feather dust you, twin twister you. They're scared now. That card's amazing. And the last card for 15 cards rounds out the deck is the 1 Red Reboot. Now this card just generically good. Helps you play through those obnoxious back row decks, stun decks, anything crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much about the deck. Got first place at my locals with like 24 people. It was a big locals today. But yeah, went undefeated. Mekk-Knight's his best deck. Y'all already know. Shout out to Shannon Long again. Shout out to my brother Slim. You already know. Shout out to James too, just because he's James. But shout out to them. You already know. Mekk-Knight's amazing deck. But yeah, that's the profile. Make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Let me know what you guys think of the deck below. Go check out Shannon Long's channel down there. Column King. Make sure you guys let him know I sent you there, because you know we're the column gods, bro. He's the column king. I'm just the column pawn. I'm just a learner. But yeah. Guys, awesome. Makes an awesome deck. Mekk-Knights are awesome. If you guys want to see me make some more deck profiles, I have some in the making. I got Laval's in the making, and I have Pure Scraps in the making. I have those 2 decks kind of ready to go, but I need to get some cards first. So if you guys want to see those 2 deck profiles, I'll try to play it at locals to see how good I can do with those 2 decks. And yeah, that's much about it, guys. We're going to sign out with that. Peace.